Right, it's officially less than 2 weeks to go till the first National Rifle League match of South Africa. We're super excited to host you guys. So in today's video, what I want to do is just briefly explain how I approach a stage to minimize my chances of getting disqualified on that stage. You'd think that if you're a good rifleman and you've been doing this for a while, it's difficult to get disqualified, but even the best of us make mistakes. So there's going to be a few tips from my side to minimize your chances. At the National Rifle League, our #1 priority is to have a safe shoot. We can't give you a fun match if we have a shooting incident. So we're going to have some pretty strict safety rules, but if you follow these tips, you should be fine. So let's roll the intro and jump straight into the video. Right, welcome back. Okay, so what we have here is my little practice barricade in the garage. I've got an Armageddon gear game changer. We're gonna slap the sucker on there. I'm just gonna pretend that this is my one position I'm gonna work with now, and if we come off the barricade, let's just assume I change position even if I go back into that. So first of all, at the National Rifle League, we're gonna make ECIs mandatory. So ECI is empty chamber indicator. So this is what we're working with. Everybody is expected to run this in their rifle. Okay, we'll have these for sale at the matches, and we want this down your barrel, not like that, into your chamber. Okay? Then no oopsies can happen like that. So we're gonna pop that guy down there. So first of all, if you're running a rifle with the detachable mag as you are now, whoops, there's something above me here. I kind of want you guys to start with your mag out. You can literally start like this, okay? You'll see some rounds in this magazine, but they are dummy rounds. In fact, let me try and get that to focus. Focus. Okay, no luck there, but I think you get the picture. So you can start like this before the guy says go. And well, that wasn't really good. Let's try that again. You can start like this, 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, and you're good to go. Bolt back always when you approach the start, okay? Because you would have just taken out your ECI to show the stage officer that your rifle is safe. So let's assume the guy says, okay, you're good to go. You can put your mag in when you're ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so magazine goes in. I do not touch my bolt. I will then put down my rear bag, or whatever kind of bag I'm using, in this case the Armageddon bag. I'll put my rifle on top of my bag. At this point in time, I don't touch my bolt yet. This is vitally important. Okay, because the only reason you can have an accidental discharge is if you touch this before you're ready to go. So what I do is, my rifle's not perfectly set up now, so let's not worry about form and stuff here. Both eyes open, I look for my target. So I'm going to find the target. Okay, so let me pretend I'm aiming for that little spot on the wall there. I look for it, my target is in my crosshair. At that point only will I close my bolt on the target. Okay, see the target, squish my shot, and immediately manipulate my bolt, okay? After I see that plate swing or I see where my bullet misses. Let's assume I need to re-engage this target. I'll do the same thing. Eyes on the prize, eyes on the prize. Okay, cool, got it, in the reticle. Close my bolt, see it, click. Okay, and then I will move my rifle off the barricade and onto the next position, assuming there's another position we need to, or we'll go to the floor for a prone position, or whatever the case may be. You cannot have an accidental discharge if you follow this recipe. Well, I guess you can, but you'd be on target and the round should hit really close to your target. Like, let's assume I have an accidental discharge by ripping my hand off the bolt too quickly. It'll look something like this. Okay? But I'm basically on target there, so that round's gonna go right where it is. But what I see guys doing is they'll get onto a barricade. Whoops, again. This rifle's a little bit longer than I'm used to. They'll get onto a barricade like this, and they'll have their rifle here, not in their shoulder, and as they come onto the rifle, they'll do something like this, look around, settle in, then get on their bag, and then sometimes as they're settling in like this, they'll let one rip over the mountain or wherever the case may be. So yeah, follow those steps. After your stage, you keep your bolt back when you've engaged your last target. You take your mag out, you take your back pocket or wherever you put your ECI, you insert it back into your chamber and you're good to go. You can put your rifle down and wait for your next turn to shoot, spot for your buddies, and have a great time. So follow these tips. Hopefully that helps you at your next match. If there's anything I missed, please let me know in the comment section down below. Or if you have any other tips for our viewers, I'm by no means a professional. If you liked the video, please consider subscribing. Helps me out a lot. If you're watching on Facebook, go check it out on YouTube too. Your support means a lot. I really appreciate that. So please subscribe to the channel, like the video. Everything helps. See you in the next one. Bye. Oh, I just knocked over 50 BMG rounds with my suppressor. Or cases. Anyway, could have been worse.